Welcome to Financial Buzz Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker here at the New York Stock Exchange bringing you a review of this week's stock market. On Monday, stock markets were open. However, bond markets, banks, and some businesses were closed due to the Columbus Day holiday. Trading was late, especially as investors waited for third quarter earnings to come in. The NASDAQ composite closed above its 50-day moving average for the first time since August 17th. On Tuesday, stocks pulled back a bit as data from China showed their dollar-denominated imports plunged 20.4% for September year over year, the 11th straight monthly decline. On Wednesday, retail sales for September grew an anemic 0.1%, while producer prices for September fell by 0.5%, their biggest drop in 8 months. In addition, bad news from Wal-Mart sent markets tumbling, with the Dow Industrials closing 157 points lower. On Thursday, the consumer price index for September was down 0.2% month to month and was unchanged year over year. The Empire State Manufacturing Survey for October was once again below expectations, showing contraction for the third straight month at minus 11.36. Jobless claims for the week ending October 10th was the bright spot in economic news, coming in 7,000 lower than the previous week at 255,000. The 4-week average is 265,000, which is also a 42-year low. Investors now speculate that the next Fed rate hike will be delayed into next year due to slowing economies both here and abroad. On Friday, industrial production for September was down 0.2%, and consumer sentiment for October was up over 5% to 92.1. Markets were slightly higher at the open. Now let's take a look at some stocks. AnheuserBusch, the world's largest brewer, announced Tuesday that they have reached an agreement with SAB-Miller, their largest competitor. SAB-Miller will be acquired for about $104 billion. The newly merged gigantic beer maker is projected to have annual revenues of $64 billion. TripAdvisor shares rallied 26% Wednesday after announcing a strategic partnership with Priceline Group. According to the terms of the partnership, users will be able to book accommodations from Priceline's Booking.com website directly through TripAdvisor. Wal-Mart stores warned investors Wednesday of slowing growth. The company cut sales forecasts for the rest of the year and also said earnings would experience pressure as a result of heavy investment in wages and e-commerce capabilities. Shares of the company plummeted 10%, its worst one-day drop in 17 years. Netflix reported third quarter earnings Wednesday after the market closed. The company revealed disappointing U.S. subscriber growth and declining profits due to heavy investments into international expansion and new original content. Netflix added a total of 880,000 domestic subscribers, significantly below the 1.15 million projected. Shares fell 3% Wednesday after hours. Citigroup reported quarterly earnings of $1.31 per share, surpassing analysts' expectations of $1.28 per share. Revenue fell 7.5% year over year to $18.5 billion, but the bank also lowered its operating, legal, and repositioning costs dramatically, which made up for the lower revenue. Citigroup shares surged on the news. This is Financial Buzz Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker, and I'll see you again next week.